Hey guys, it's Brooke. So today I wanted to talk about our sport a little more in depth than I usually do. I feel like cheerleading, all-star cheerleading is what I'm speaking for. I'm not really in tune with like school cheer or college cheer industry, but all-star cheerleading, competitive cheer, I feel like has, in a way, been going downhill. I think the attitude and perception of our sport has definitely gone downhill. There's just been a lot of stuff going on in the industry that just really, it's not good stuff. There's been a lot of, and I've always noticed this, but just sizeism, in the sense where like there's body issues and people expecting unrealistic standards, or people thinking they can't cheer because they're a certain size, or other people telling girls that they need to lose weight when they don't. Things like, I won't go into it, but the Jerry Harris situation, where people have been speaking out about similar situations, and that stuff is let slide a lot because this sport is such a contact sport and people are afraid to speak out. There's been racism, ageism, sexism. Is that in every sport? Yes, but that's not an excuse to be in our sport, to be in cheerleading. And cheerleading has been such an incredible outlet for me. I got so many good things out of it. I made amazing friends, had incredible experiences, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. But I definitely experienced negative things from cheerleading as well, and that's super common. I could say that about any sport I've ever tried, that I got positive and negative. For me, cheer definitely had more positive than negative, but a big thing that I've always wanted to do with this channel, even though it's small, is to spread positivity, to spread inclusivity, to spread always try anyways. Y'all know I say that all the time, but that's just so important to me. It really breaks my heart to see, like, especially standards that have just been set by society and cheerleading for the past 2 years. I've seen girls talk about how they were just bullied online and called fat, and they're tiny. They're super in shape, and like people being upset that they gain weight when they're just gaining muscle, or like thinking they need to be under a certain weight to cheer. I mean, even the things I've just heard from my own teammates breaks my heart, because it's this mentality of like, I need to look like this and I need to do this to look like this, or I don't care how I look, but I need to weigh under this so that I'm not too heavy of a flyer. Just so many things that just like aren't okay, y'all. It's not okay. So in today's video, I don't want to just talk about everything that's wrong with the cheer world, because that would be stupid, and obviously nothing is perfect. Like, I'm not saying like, well, cheer is awful and it's toxic and you should quit. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But I would love to talk about some ways to bring the opposite into the cheer world, bring more positivity into the cheer world, release the negativity, and also just like in general. You know, like I've said, you're a person before you're an athlete. So I just wanted to talk about some ways that we can improve our sport and the mindset and the perception that goes around it. So the first thing I want to talk about is, this is pretty vague, but it's also broad, so that's good. Don't follow toxic trends. I think a big reason, and I would love to do a whole video about this, I've honestly wanted to do a video about this for like years. I think social media surrounded by cheer has pushed our industry in a direction that I don't like. Especially like tea accounts, confession accounts. If you want to make a confession, that's fine, but let's not just gossip. Sometimes they're fine and people are just saying their opinion about a certain team, or I like this person's music, or I like this athlete's so amazing. That's great. Spreading positivity in that way is great. I know it's a trend to have a cheer confession. It can be a trend to put people down because of their size, or because of their athletic ability, or because of whatever. Don't partake in that trend. If it's a negative trend, it doesn't matter that it's still a trend. Don't do it. Like, just don't. Like, it sounds so simple and so cliche, but just be nice, y'all. If there's toxic trends going on in your gym, you know, everyone hates this one girl because she's just kind of weird, she doesn't fit in. That's hurting your team. Not only is that like hard for that one athlete, but that's also hurting your team. So don't partake in those toxic trends of gossip and excluding people and all that stuff just for the sake of, oh, it's a trend, I need to follow it. Like, it's so much more important for the sake of your team and for the sake of other people and their feelings to just be nice and to not partake in that. And the next thing I want to talk about is bringing cheer back into cheer. Don't forget why you joined cheer. Don't forget what the sport is about. Like, We can have cute uniforms, we can have themes, whatever. Let's be creative, but let's not forget our roots, and let's not make cheer about the Instagram posts, and let's not make cheer about the cute practice wear, and let's not make cheer about whose makeup and tan is the best. Let's not make cheer about who's the skinniest. Let's not make cheer about who can get the best pictures at competitions. Like, I enjoyed getting a spray tan for competitions. I enjoyed teasing my hair. I enjoyed teasing other girls' hair. I enjoyed putting on the makeup and taking cute pictures. That's fun. I love to take pictures. I love to take videos. I love to vlog. It's fun and it creates memories. But when stuff like that, when the image of cheer becomes your everything, you're gonna get burnt out from the sport. Enjoy an activity like cheerleading or any other sport. Just like if you enjoy a friendship or being around certain friends, and then it just turns into like, okay, well, we have to look really good so we can take pictures and post it online. Then it's like, where's the value in that friendship? Where's the value in that sport if that becomes more important? If it's just a bonus, that's awesome. Don't let the image part of cheerleading, even though it's fun, take over the actual sport of it and the value of the friendships and the value of the team and the value of learning from the sport. Something else I want to talk about is just understanding the importance and the impact of having a good attitude, a good mindset, and a good perception when it comes to being on a sport. Being a good teammate and spreading positivity makes more of a difference than you realize, and being negative in this sport also makes more of a difference than you realize. A little bit of negativity can bring an entire team down. Everyone has their bad practices, everyone has their bad days, but don't let a toxic mindset and a negative attitude become consistent within your team, within your gym, and within the cheer world in general. Something else I want to talk about is, and this one's so important, y'all, speak up if you see something that's not okay. Anything that just doesn't sit well with you or that you know isn't right, speak up. I don't think I have to say much more. I think everyone pretty much knows what I'm talking about, but I just want y'all to understand the importance of it. Like, speak up, y'all. It is so important to speak up. So, anyways, I know I rambled in this video and it's probably really unorganized, but I just kind of wanted to sit down and talk about, like, I don't want to say, like, our industry is going completely downhill. I think I already said that. And I don't mean it like, man, cheer's the worst. I just mean it as, like, let's not, I've just seen some negative aspects of cheerleading rise, and I want to see those aspects fall and more positive aspects rise. Athletes, spectators, coaches, parents of the cheer world, that's our responsibility, and I just really encourage you guys to spread positivity and ignore negativity and push down negativity and just really speak truth to your friends and your teammates and your coaches, your athletes, your kids, your parents, whatever it is. You deserve to enjoy the sport that you want to be in without the drama and negativity. So remember that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.